Hey dudes, CI here. So I was really impressed with Lacey's video yesterday about her body and her body image and just sort of the basic body types and expectations of people in this world. And so I sort of want to do something similar, but I just don't know if I've got the same wisdom and insight that she's got. I have body image issues, and I feel like I always have. And for me, it's related to being skinny. I'm super skinny. I filled that a little bit in my adult age, but when I was a kid, I was frightfully skinny. When I graduated high school, I was exactly the same height that I am right now, but I weighed like 30 pounds less. So I was just a stick. And that doesn't go over so well with teenage boys. You get made fun of. You get called names, you don't feel like you're good looking, you don't feel like women are going to be interested in you, and pretty much everybody around you is, agreeing with that. Maybe there's a possibility that you can go through your teenage years and have good friends who support you and build you up. I don't know, because that wasn't my teenage years. I didn't have good friends in my teenage years. I had people that I wished could be friends, but were actually sort of assholes. And I only see that now. I only now see that I could have done better. Maybe I could have had friends who built me up and told me that, skinny's fine, and maybe I could have found some girls who liked skinny. But that makes it sound like I'm blaming other people, and I'm not sure I am. Is my general distaste for my own body, is that because of things I was told from people? Or is that internal? Are they impossible to separate? I don't have a story of church like Lacey did. My family, did I get some body image issues from them? I'm not sure. This is what I said at the beginning. I feel like Lacey had some real insights and some real understandings, and she has learned some things and gives some of those lessons to us. I don't know that I got any of those insights. I feel like I'm a little bit better about hating my body, but sometimes you just can't fight it. It's like the fundamentals of who you are, the foundations of your psychology were formed at an early age. And you can put, sort of a facade over it, telling yourself that you're okay with your body and you're better with, but, deep down in your heart, you're always going to be that teenage boy who hated being so skinny and didn't think he was nice to look at. That's hard to beat because that's deep down. And I don't feel like I've beaten it. I'm better, but have I beaten it entirely? No, I don't know if I ever will. So I feel like this is a pessimistic video compared to Lacey's. Lacey's had a good message. She's fought. She has done a whole lot of winning against her own psychology and against the psychology of people outside of her, and I applaud her for that. I wish that I could say the same. But like I said, man, the psychology that you develop as a kid and as a teenager, that's hard to beat. Those are deep roots, and they're hard to dig out. If I got together with a psychologist and we really worked on it hardcore, maybe I could beat it. Maybe it is beatable, but I don't know. It's tough. I wonder how many people out there have similar things. How many people walking down the street that you see every day hate their body? And while we're on the subject, how many of them just sort of hate themselves? This is an interesting question. We see people every day, and we see some people who we think are really good looking. Maybe they hate their bodies. Maybe they hate themselves. And maybe when people see me walking down the street, they're like, ooh, that guy's good looking. Ooh, that guy's got a nice body. Nope. I really don't like the way I look. I'm that guy. Looks okay on the outside, but inside, got issues. I got issues. So Lacey, thank you for doing your video yesterday and providing us with a little bit of wisdom. I'm not sure I can provide wisdom. I don't feel like I can provide answers. I'm much better at asking the questions than providing the answers. And as far as my body goes, and in my opinion of myself, yeah, there's no answers. There's just a lot of questions. So, there you go. That's me. That's my life. Anybody else? You want to hit us up down in the comments and tell you where you stand on your life, your body, yourself? Are you pro or con? Have you figured anything out, or have you figured nothing out? Alright guys, that's it for me. I'll see you next week.